with Audrey, she sees our marriage, and we have a successful marriage. You know, like we are affectionate with each other around them. We wrestle, we kiss and hug, and we also have disagreements in front of them as well.
Yeah.
So they see the disagreements, and to them, Miguel raising his voice just a bit is like, and me just a bit, they're like, why are you guys fighting? Because they're not used to it. And I'm like, baby, we're not fighting. We're having a discussion. We're just
discussing.
Talking, you know, we're excited. No.
We are excited in
but
our discussion.
We don't yell at each other. Yell in disrespect.
No, like the whole,
other.
Hey, fuck you, and throwing shit.
We don't
and
do that.
You fucking bitch. And like, we never do any of that kind of stuff. Right.
And even behind closed doors, like we don't treat each other that way.
No.
You know, like there's, and that's what she's seen, and that's what she's witnessing. So she's seen you open the door for me. She sees you putting us first, like putting me first.
There's also that, you know, that's why people say stuff like that. Well, maybe if you.
Right.
And then it's, we never let it get like that.
I think we got like that. For me, I can remember one time, and I had talked to you about this yesterday. Like, I'm like, have I ever gotten you, because we were watching something.
Yeah.
And I asked you, have I ever gotten you that mad? You know? And I can remember one time where I was livid, and it was at the beginning of our relationship. I don't even know if we had a kid yet.
But was it because I disrespected you? Or was it because we just kept arguing about something?
No, we just kept arguing about something.
You see, like that line still, even though you got super upset or whatever,
right?
The line probably still didn't get crossed.
No. And I went outside because I've never gotten heated, you know, the way I felt. But I didn't say anything.
Do you want to punch me right now?
I do.
Punch me in the face.
What was that?
Can you guys guess what movie that's from? Do it.
It looks like you want to punch me. Oh, I know.
Punch me in the fucking face.
Step Brothers. It's like boom.
When Derek goes up in the treehouse. Yeah. Do you want to punch me right now?
Yeah. You look like you want to punch me.
Look it up.
Right
that scene is hilarious.
But anyway, so I started talking to her about how when she starts to date.
Yeah.
When we allow her.
Yeah.
To date. That she has a certain, what word am I looking for?
A standard.
Standard when it comes to how she's being treated. And I started going, I'm like, you see your dad. Yeah. You see how your dad is with me. Don't expect anything less from, anything less. You can expect more. No, I didn't say that. Yeah. But you don't want, that's what you want. Someone who respects you, who loves you, and so I just started giving her examples of things, and
it's tough, man. Like if you really think about it though, it's not easy. It's not easy figuring out who you're going to be with, because you couldn't have guessed that this is how I was going to be when we met.
So,
you know what I mean?
Yes. So while I'm talking to her about this, but you can feel the love. She can feel the love that we have, our kids can see it and they can feel it. But then I started talking to her because I was telling her to have standards.
Yeah.
And then I said, and then God's like, hold up. You need to share with her, not to have such high standards.
You got to have some standards, but you got to be careful too.
You have to. And this is the thing, because when you and I met, you were everything that I was not looking for.
Thanks.
No.
I'm just kidding.
When it comes to age, you were younger than I.
Yeah.
I always wanted someone older. You know what I'm saying?
Baby mama drama.
Yes. And that was on the number one.
That was number one on the list.
Oh my God. That was like number one. No kids.
Yep.
No kids. And there were other things. So I also told her, to have those standards, but don't be so close-minded. And I shared a little bit, of what those differences were between you and I I said, because I did not expect like your dad to be the one.
Yeah.
You know, because on the checklist, there was not much checked. I said, so you have to be aware and, you know, just follow your heart, but take your brain with you as well and decide. And you don't jump into anything, even though you and I were fast. You were my fastest relationship, like just nuts.
Well, the thing is, you made it fast because when we were watching Titanic and you sucked on my finger, my checklist went right out the window.
Shut the hell up,
My
dude.
checklist, I couldn't even remember. I was like, what was like the cartoons back in the day? My fucking brain was scrambled.
But, you know, so I shared with her, you know, some things, and it's just like being aware, you know, just being aware and knowing the other person, because you and I got together and we got married within a year.
Yeah.
And people that know me was like, oh, wait, hold up.
That was over a year. But
that was fast for me.
It was.
But it's like, you know when people tell you, you know, because I was in a relationship 5 years before you and never, no kids, no nothing, you know?
Yeah.
But it's, and I forgot what the heck I was gonna say.
Standards, they all went out the window.
No, it's just knowing who you are. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You know how people say, when you meet the one, you'll know.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, it took some time. I wasn't like, we're getting married in 2 months.
Yeah.
But a year was quick for me.
Yeah, it was.
And you know, and there's things, we had some challenges at the beginning, but we grew together, you know.
Holy shit, we got an anniversary coming up in a couple of months.
We do. How long are we going to be married for?
This is 13 years? 14 years.
You better 14? Say 14 because you've been telling me 13.
You've been getting confused. I'm usually the one that's got it down. Carry the one. 14 years coming up.
Yeah. So, dude, that's crazy.